Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful woman named Timmy. Timmy was known for her beautiful smile and kindness. She was called Smiley by the villagers. She was a very cheerful person who always tried to make sure everyone around her was happy. She had a small business of her own, weaving beautiful baskets and selling them at Moa Market. The baskets were used for home decoration, jewelry organizers, and more. She had become famous in the village and neighboring villages. On her wedding day, all her customers came to celebrate with her. Everyone was happy and there was plenty of food. People loved her work, so they wanted to celebrate with her. Her husband, Cum, was a businessman who traveled constantly for work. He was very kind and humble. However, there was a sadness weighing on Timmy's heart. She couldn't have children. She longed to hold her own child in her arms, to be called a mother, but the expected children did not come. Timmy's cheerful and kind demeanor began to change. She became very aggressive, cried all day, and lost herself. She became a suppressed version of herself. She stopped weaving shortly and cried constantly at home. Her husband advised her to be patient, but she was so desperate to have a child that she couldn't wait. People started talking about her being barren in the village. 5 years had passed, and there were still no signs of pregnancy. Everyone in the village was talking about her. 8 years passed, and there were still no signs of pregnancy, and she became even more desperate. Her old friends were now nightmares, still teasing her. They told her a lot of things, said she gave her children to her soulmate, claimed she was a witch. Timmy continued to cry at night. Her husband comforted her. "I understand what you're going through, but be patient with God. He will give us a child. I'm not complaining, neither should you. I am your husband, not the one making fun of you. You're not barren. You're just wandering around doing nothing. Nobody is calling you barren," he said. But she kept crying. She was so desperate and needed a child. She lost focus and lost faith. She wanted everything to work out, no matter what. But her husband continued to say that God's timing is the best. If God wanted to, He would give us a child. I've been living with this dream for 8 years. I've stopped hoping and believing. One day, I'll help myself, she said. Her neighbor Anik mentioned a prophet who had visions to Timmy. A very powerful man. He can definitely help you. He has helped many women.